Today we had a 2007 GMC Envoy 4.2 two-wheel drive. Problem was our temperature was too low. Not overheating, just too low. They did a weird thing with this. They built the thermostat into this pipe. I don't know why they would do that, but that's just the way they did it. What happened is, in here you have a shaft that goes up and down. This one is stuck in the open position to keep it too cool. Can't have the car's going to use more gas, not run efficient. Cars to run a certain temperature to run good. Otherwise it thinks it's in a cold state and it's not going to run right. Anyway, they put this down below the alternator in front of the motor. You have to remove the alternator, which ain't too hard. Two 15 volts on top, one 15 volts on the bottom. 10mm holds the alternator on. A little clip pulls the alternator off. A little 10 holds your AC tube. Just pull that out of the way. And there's a couple more 15s, I believe, for the bracket. Take the bracket out of your way. There's a little reverse one, not reverse, but a little one that's behind the bracket. It's kind of hard to get to. Use a little extension. Take it out of your way. Get down here. There's two 10s to hold this in here. Always replace it with a new clamp. We got clamps up there, right? I mean, we use new clamps all the time because the clamp that they give you is those special little clamps that you need a special tool to take off. And once you take them off, if you don't put them in the right place, you know, I don't know what a tool is anyway. It just doesn't seat right, and then you might have a leak. It's not worth the aggravation. A lot of times, when they give you this part, the O-ring is separate, and it's hard for it to get in there. We use a little bit of spray sometimes. A little bit of this spray right here, just to let it seat on here, and put the gasket and let it dry, and then put it on. But AutoZone actually makes one where it's fitted in here pretty darn good, which is a nice little deal. Good morning. So, and that being said, make sure you get this one from AutoZone. I'm not a big fan of AutoZone, but it's a lot easier to put it on. For example, O'Reilly's, the gasket's separate, Advanced is separate, Napa they're separate, but AutoZone had it all together. Anyway, after that, make sure you test it with your computer, a Snap-on computer or a regular computer. Check and see where the temperature is in your car so to run, reset it, run the car for a while, make sure it's full antifreeze.